You have no idea what it's like when your brother's the head honcho. I show up in Pine Valley out of nowhere, and you set me up to be your number 2. Now, half the people think the only reason I got the job is because you pulled the strings. The other half are using me as direct access to you. Brent, I was flying with the Eagles. I didn't know who to trust. I needed something big, something powerful to keep my feet on the ground, and that was Maggie. Someone who loves me for me. Someone to whom I don't have to prove anything. Now, I understand why people in this town want to beat me down, but to accuse me of hurting the best thing in my life?
Okay, stop. You're all Irish right now, Jonathan. And I know where you get your way with words. But right now, I need you to be 100% honest with me.
You want the truth? I love Maggie more than I've loved any woman in my entire life. I didn't know how to love until I met her.
We didn't exactly have healthy, loving role models growing up, did we?
No, we didn't, did we? We learned one messy, screwed-up relationship at a time, right? Is this how it works? No. Okay, I'll pick up the pieces and I'll try again. But this time I figured it out, Ryan. Maggie taught me how to be vulnerable without being afraid. How to give without expecting, without demanding something in return. I've hit the jackpot this time, man. And I've earned it. I deserved it. And I'm not gonna let some jealous lesbian take it away from me.
Hypothetical situation. Remember how we used to play that game? Let's say I'm still with Lena, and you see her slap me across the face, hard. What do?
Better hypothetical. What if I don't see Lena hit you?
Okay. How about I'm sporting a really mean bruise? You would go mental on Lena, and you know it. It's a beautiful color on you. Another hypothetical. Close your eyes and try to picture my mother and Uncle Jack.
You know, I don't have time for games right now.
This is important. Try to picture it. Jackson Montgomery hauls off and slugs Erica Kane. Uses her as a punching bag.
Never happened.
Exactly. It would never happen because there is nothing on this earth that would make my Uncle Jack hit my mother or any woman. No matter... Okay, try this one. Reggie flies into a rage and throws Danny against the wall. Maybe he breaks her arm. He didn't mean it. He just lost his temper. Or Ryan, he has one too many and slugs Greenlee in the shop. It would never happen. You can't picture it, can you? None of those women will ever have to hide bruises from their friends or their family, but your situation is different, isn't it? From all those other couples, because you can actually imagine getting socked in the jaw by Jonathan, can't you? This has to be terrifying. You think that you found someone, the guy for you, but you're in way over your head. This is an impossible situation. You cannot fix it by pretending that it didn't happen or acting like it's never gonna happen again. If you ignore it, you're only gonna dig yourself in deeper. And I know you know it's true. Deep down, somewhere in your heart, I know you're hearing me.
Jonathan loves me, Bianca. He really, really loves me.
Look at what he does, not what he says.
You're not around us. You don't know how we are together.
Changed your hair? You changed your clothes?
I need a new look.
It's not love, Maggie. That's control. I heard him. He wants to hold on to you so tight that you can't even breathe, let alone be who you want to be.
Maybe you're the one who wants to control me.
I just want you to be happy, and I don't see it anymore. Even your smile is different.
Jonathan lost his temper. It was my fault.
That's a sign of abuse. He gets you to feel like you're responsible for what he does.
I'm not easy to live with. You've lived with me before. I could drive a person to...
What, to hit you? Is that right? Okay. So, you get mad. You tell Jonathan how ticked off you are. He wants to duck it. You want to talk about it. So, what? He gets to turn on you and whack you across the face? No. No way. There is no justification for that ever, no matter what you did. How sorry was he, Maggie? How many times did he swear to you it was never gonna happen again? Did he bring you flowers, or was it jewelry? Yeah, I read about this. It even has a name. It's called the honeymoon phase. And when the honeymoon is over, the abuse starts all over again, and again, and again. Please, talk to me. Please open your heart to me. Let me be a friend to you, the way you were always a friend to me.
Maybe Jonathan just doesn't love me. Yeah, I'm just not lovable.
Maggie's been going nuts. Every time she turns around, there's Bianca saying, you should break up with him. Jonathan's no good. Okay, it's been making me go pretty crazy too, so if I wasn't politically correct just then, sorry.
I know Bianca even better than I know you, Jonathan. I don't think she's out to get you. I don't think this is about jealousy.
Maybe you're too close to her. Maybe I can see her more objectively than you can. She wants Maggie. She'll do anything to get her.
No. No, Jonathan, you can say that about Kendall. You can say that about a lot of people, but not Bianca. She's just not wired that way. She's the most unselfish person that I have ever met. Jonathan, did you ever hit Maggie?
You're gonna tell me that you've never gotten into a fight with Greenlee? We're passionate people. Sometimes you raise your voice. Sometimes you even throw things.
I asked if you hit her.
Didn't you hear her at the house? She said it.
It's just you and me here. I need you to answer my question. Did you ever hit Maggie?
Yeah, I did. Guess your next question's gonna be, did I drug Greenlee?
You told me you didn't. Was I wrong to believe you? Do I need to ask you that question?
Did you? Did you want me out of the way so badly you poisoned me?
Couldn't Hayden get the answer for you? You did hire him to investigate me, didn't you, Greenlee?
You answer my question first.
Don't you ever say that again, ever. You are lovable.
But if what you're saying is true, and if Jonathan doesn't love me,
Would you listen to yourself? Look at what he's making you feel about yourself. You are smart and beautiful and funny and strong. You were my rock. You remember that? There was a time I didn't know how to put one foot in front of the other, and you showed me how. I cherish every single part of you. You are extremely, beautifully lovable. You love me as a friend. You love me just as a friend. No. It's so much more than that. just a friend to me. I think I've fallen in love with you. I'm as surprised as you are. I thought that my feelings for you were what they were. You're my closest friend, but it's gone way beyond that for me now.
You must be this close to sainthood. What a picture. Bianca the martyr, bestowing gifts on Maggie the misguided. Your sacrifice is...
I'm not a martyr. I'm not a saint. I don't want to be.
No, don't be modest. Your generosity is inspiring. I mean, to sacrifice yourself and your happiness to protect me from the big bad Jonathan.
I hope Aiden's not too pricey. I'd hate for you to have wasted a lot of money. No, Greenlee. I didn't slip you any drugs of any kind at any time, okay? Pass that on to your detective pal.
Greenlee didn't hire Aiden. She took my word on you. Am I right?
I thought we were done with this. I walk in and you and Jonathan are...
Look, we're kind of in the middle of something.
No, I can see that, but
I
what?
kind of need to be alone with my brother right now, okay?
Whatever you need from me, you've got.
Okay, I love you.
I back at you. Always.
All right.
So now what? You want to frisk me? You want to frisk me for antipsychotics?
Hey, you're the one who brought it up.
To get rid of it. Is it gone?
Yes. I believe you didn't drug my wife. But you did hit Maggie.
Once. Once. It will never happen
You
again.
need help, Jonathan, and you need it right now.
Aiden, you screwed up big time.
Greenlee, can you acknowledge Anita, please?
Fine, fine. Watch out for boulders and trees. Look, Aiden, this is big. Like emergency flame burst orange alert big.
Why? What, did Jonathan come after you?
He's certainly geared up for it.
Oh, God, what has Jonathan done now?
What do you know about Jonathan? Anita, tell me. Come on, it's important.
Bianca and I think that he hit Maggie.
Well, if he did, you know, she's not the first.
Would you stop this? Hey, it's lame. It's not going to work.
Everything has been so confusing, and I guess that made it impossible for me to see how I feel.
When did all of these feelings of love bubble to the surface for you?
I don't know. I can't pinpoint.
Because you're trying to throw me off.
No, that's not.
You were
that's
trying
not
to
it
bring
at all.
up old memories to make me confused. It's not going to work. I know who I love, and I've known for a long time now. It's Jonathan. I belong with him.
I wouldn't hurt Maggie. Not in my right mind. That night, I'd been drinking too much. I was freaked out. Worried about the future. I guess it was right after you signed away everything to Bianca's baby.
Cambius is no reason to do what you did, John.
Ryan, that was my dream for us. It was everything, man. We were finally doing it. And then you drove us off a cliff. I was wrecked. Maggie comes home and she started criticizing me and just second-guessing me. And it was like yammering at me. It was this... My brain went on overload. It was like some high-pitched, reverberating scream in my ear. And I told her, too. I told her, and if she just would have shut up a couple of seconds earlier, it would have been okay.
Don't do that now. Don't make it Maggie's fault. That's just like Dad, like it wasn't his fault he used to smack us around. It was ours.
To hell with you, Ryan.
I'm not gonna let you duck out of this, do you understand? I won't let you.
I'm not like that. Don't you ever compare me to that son of a
Sure as
bitch.
hell won't be, because I am gonna stop you any way that I can.
I'm feeling low and worthless enough. Don't compare me to the guy who...
Who what?
Look, I know hitting Maggie wasn't justified. It's unforgivable. I cut off my hand before I did it again. She knows that. She still loves me, Ryan. She forgave me. Can you believe it?
What did Dad do to you?
That didn't do anything to me. I'm fine, man. It's over.
Left.
He saw the light, came to Jesus, and became a regular Mr. Rogers, Ryan. What do you think happened?
And that is how you got to where you are right now.
You belong with someone who respects you. Jonathan treats
Well,
you...
you respect me, right? You admire me?
Yes, you know I do.
But it was Lena that you wanted. It was Lena that you were mad for. And then she gave you an ultimatum.
No, it's not
And then
that
she broke it off with you, and then it was wowsy zowsy, bring it all, Maggie. Am I some sort of consolation prize to you?
Of course not.
Damn right not.
But there's been a connection with us. I know you felt it too, and I wrote it off as friendship. You wrote it off as a crush. It's gone a whole lot deeper than that for me. And maybe what we have has been the real thing the whole time, and we just...
No. Don't even come near me.
Whatever you need, I'll find it. Okay, we can start with the psychiatrist that you...
Shrinks? I'm not going to head doctor. Damn, Ryan. Man, I made one mistake, and you're ready to put me in a straitjacket in a padded room?
Braden committed rape when he was here. Yeah, that's true. I wasn't gonna tell you. I didn't know how it would help. But now, I mean, maybe if I had helped him earlier.
What? You think I'm gonna commit rape or murder?
I tried to help him myself, do you understand? But I wasn't equipped. I needed to get a professional.
If you have guilt about Braden, deal with him with that, Ryan. Don't put it off on me.
Nothing you do can push me away. Do you understand that? I will stick by you no matter what.
I've heard that before. Those are those exact same words in Des Moines. Right before you tore out and left me to be Dad's favorite punching bag.
You will never know how much I regret that.
You want to know what I regret? That I bought every word you said. You left me with the enemy. And I will never make that same mistake twice.
You threw me off balance with that kiss, but you're not going to do it again. Yeah, I had a crush on you, but maybe it has something to do with Frankie.
This isn't about Frankie.
Are you kidding me? You were hot for her. And then I came along with the same body and the same face, and I never felt about a woman like I felt about you before, ever. So I kidded myself that it was more than it was, and you could only see Lena. That's all that you saw. You never loved me. And you don't love me now.
But even then, we had a connection. I know that you felt what I'm feeling now. When you walked in and found me in bed with Babe at the casino, you thought that I had chosen her over you. And before I had a chance to explain, you ran off into Jonathan's arms. So what, was he your rebound thing?
I was always attracted to Jonathan. I've always been attracted to men. And I'm in love with Jonathan now. Is your ego so big that you just can't get that?
You told me that you were confused about your feelings for me.
Yeah, no surprise there.
So was Jonathan an attempt to make those feelings go away?
Oh my God, this isn't all about you, Bianca.
Is it about you? Is it about what you feel and what you want? Because whatever that is fine, just as long as it comes from your heart. Are you scared of what it would mean if the two of us were together?
You're not a Lavery. Why do you care about me?
Because you're my brother and I love you.
Half-brother. You're the good half. I'm the bad half.
Knock it off, Jonathan.
See, Braden and I, we take after Dad. But you, I mean, you're Chris Stamp's boy, right? You escaped being a rotten, filthy rapist, abuser. You don't have any of Patrick Lavery's DNA poisoning you. You, Ryan, you come from superior stock.
You didn't hear yourself? You're justifying. You're shifting the blame. You are responsible for your own actions.
Whatever you say, Ryan, you're smarter than I am, man. You've made a study of our unfortunate family, so...
You lost control, man. You lost control once. It could happen again.
I have a plane to catch.
You're not going anywhere. You understand? You're not going to Vegas. You're not going to marry Maggie. Not until you've dealt with this.
Why, huh? Because I'm dangerous? Angry? Huh? A naturally violent person? I am just not, Ryan. And you know what? Most importantly, you can't tell me what to do.
I will stop you physically if I have to. Do you understand that? Look, man, I ran out on you once when you needed me most, but you need me again now. And this time, I am not going anywhere. I will not let you down. But I'm not going to let up on you either. You hear me? If it takes my whole life to make sure that you get through this, then that's what's going to happen. And you can't push me away. Nothing you do will make me walk away from this. Do you understand that? Whatever I have to do, make sure you don't get descended into that same hell that your father and our brother went into, okay? Do you understand me? Even if it takes the last breath of my body, do you have that strength?
I'm sorry, Ryan. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I'll do whatever you want, okay? Just don't leave me. Please don't leave me.
It's just you and me, man. It's just you. It's just you and me together. It's just you and me.
So if this woman, Lorraine Rossiter, pressed assault charges, why isn't Jonathan in a cell?
Because the judge gave him probation on the promise that he would go to anger management classes.
What's this judge's name? I'd like to have a little sit down with this guy.
We have to get Maggie away from him.
And I have a way. That other matter that we discussed, Eden?
Wherever this is coming from, you have to accept that I'm not gay. I'm not a lesbian. And it's nothing personal. I don't mean to hurt your feelings, but I know that I'm straight.
Okay. Okay, I'm not trying to convert you. If you say that you're straight,
But I'm not just saying it.
Value. Okay. Okay, that's cool with me. Really, I mean it. But you're a wonderful person. You're generous and smart and wild and funny, and you deserve somebody who sees that and nurtures it.
And I do. I have that. I have it from Jonathan. He's a great guy.
Great guys don't deal out punishment. Abusers come in all shapes and sizes and sexual orientations. It's not a gay, straight thing.
Do you think I don't get that?
Okay. Just know that you're a remarkable woman. And so you deserve a remarkable man who's going to value every single part of you. Somebody like Ryan or Uncle Jack or Aiden, but not Jonathan. Not at all. Never. It's better to be alone and safe than together and afraid.
I'm so happy that you're back. I'm so worried. Okay, look, we missed our flight, and I'm gonna call right now, and we are gonna get a new flight for tomorrow, okay?
Maggie,
we're
no.
going.
We can't get married tomorrow. Or the next day. Or the next.
You don't want to marry me?
Oh, God, no, of course I do. Baby, I need help. I've got to get some counseling. I've got to go to therapy.
Okay. All right, well, then you can look into that after we get married, because I love you. It's okay.
I love you, too. I love you more than ever. That's why we have to wait.
For how long?
I guess that depends on how fast I can work through things.
What is that for?
Can't stay with you when I'm
Where are you gonna go?
I reserved him a room at the Valley Inn.
It's better this way.
No, no, no. I love you and I trust you and you're staying here with me. There is no reason why you can't live here and go to therapy.
I'd kill myself if I hurt you again.
Well, that's why you don't have to go.
I put some things together.
Maggie, I wish that I could guarantee you a quick fix, but obviously this is a
This was
very...
our life and we were dealing with it just fine.
Ryan cares about you and Jonathan.
I know what he went through with our dad, and I have to do everything in my power to make sure this doesn't happen again. All right? And the fact that Jonathan has agreed to get help, this is a huge positive step. Really need your support on this.
I thought you were butting in and trying to start trouble. I was wrong. Ryan helped me see that we both want the same thing. We both want Maggie to be happy.
That's exactly what I want.
When I'm better, when I'm the man I should be for you, I'll be back.
Are you happy? Because you got what you wanted.
I hate seeing you upset.
No, you hate that I care for Jonathan. You hate that I love him.
This is not a bad thing. Ryan is gonna make sure that Jonathan gets
Things
the best
didn't work out with you and Lena, so you had to trash my life.
That's not what
I want you to get out. I want you to get out now. I want you out of my life. Get out. And you leave me the hell alone.
Jonathan, why didn't you use your key?
I didn't want to scare you.
You're not going to scare me. Come on, I've been crazy worried about you.
Help me, Maggie.
I'll do anything. What?
Help me not hate Bianca. Maggie, don't look so worried. I'm not the guy who left here with Ryan last night. I'm not the guy Bianca's trying to tear apart.
She didn't get to me, Jonathan.
No, not you. Not my Maggie. May I hold your hand?
You don't have to ask me that.
Ryan and I had a talk marathon, and he helped me open up. He helped me see I have some major anger issues. We talked all night, and the only thing that kept me from wanting to kill myself was Ryan told me he has the same issues. I mean, we ID'd with each other in a major way. It was such a relief to know that I'm not the only one in hell. I'm not the only one carrying the family baggage.
Yes, that sounds like a major breakthrough. That's great.
Ryan's been dealing with his demons for as long as I have. He's making the connection between the abuse my dad put us through and what we took away from it. You just suck it up, you stuff it down, and you take it out on someone else. May I touch you? This is what love feels like. And I'm getting there. I promise you I'm getting there. I'm gonna get the therapy that I promised.
I'm so proud of you.
The irony is, despite Bianca's tear me apart campaign, Ryan and I are closer than ever. He's the guy I remembered. He's the big brother that I could count on. But the best part is, I finally get the chance to help him.
Well, he loves you and he needs you.
There's so much I want to be a part of. I want to be with you. I love you. But I know that I have to earn your trust back. And I have to make you feel safe. Because there's no getting around the fact that I hit you. May I kiss you? Love can fix me.
I believe that too.
But I need your help getting over my deal with Bianca. I know that it's wrong, and I know that I'm probably paranoid, but it seems like she makes it so personal.
Well, yeah, she can be that way.
I'll be the first to admit what I did was wrong, but you're not holding it against me. You're not rubbing it in my face. Ryan was so supportive. He reached his hand down and he pulled me up. But Bianca last night, it was like she was getting off on it. It was like she had some warped sense of pleasure about me getting cut down. Did I make that up? I mean, am I imagining that? Did she go to Ryan to break us up? Or does she just want to get back at me?
Okay, listen. When you left with Ryan to go talk about things, Bianca stayed here with me.
What happened?
Well, it got weird. It got really weird. I mean, it was our night. Our night to get married. And she told me that she loved me.
And then what?
Nothing. I told her that I loved you. And then she kissed me.
You and Bianca kissed here?
She kissed me. Okay? And then I pushed her away. I told her that I loved you, and then I made her leave.
Maggie, thank you.
For what?
You chose me. You chose me with no doubts, no hesitations. Come on, you don't know what kind of a gift this is. Hey, we may not be eloping to Vegas, but we can show those slobs out there what love looks like.
All right, what do you have in mind?
4-star dining, 5-course meal, huh? That dress. You should be wearing this dress down the strip, and I can show you off anywhere. What do you say?
I say okay. That's why I bought it.
I'm gonna get it right this time.
Where are you going?
I gotta go check into the therapist I'm gonna get hooked up with. I told you. I'm gonna fix this.